What's up, people? I woke up this morning and realized I had run out of Raisin Bran, so I figured the sensible thing to do would play some Amnesia Dark Descent to keep myself regular. So, hence the reason for this Let's Play. Without further ado, I'll just get right into it and give you some commentary along the way. Hope you enjoy it.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
I just realized halfway through the cutscene that I could actually control the mouse while it was doing the cutscene. That's kind of weird. I can even move it a little bit right now. Not that it does really that much because I'm laying on the ground. Memento's been added to the journal, blah blah blah. Okay. So I imagine I'm supposed to follow this. Looks like blood. Well, the red stuff does. The pink stuff looks like some sort of strawberry shortcake baby barf, or some guy came all over the floor and had a urinary tract infection. Whoa. Getting a little dizzy. And your obligatory door blowing open in the wind. Picked up the tinderbox. So tinderboxes, in case you don't know, are little boxes with tinder, like it's like kindling or something. You use it to start fires. So you would use that to like light candles and stuff. Aren't physics great? That's one thing you won't be disappointed about with this game, is the physics system. It's just state of the art. Being able to actually reach into the game and like use your hands to do stuff is just amazing. It really brings dexterity to a whole new level. I mean, just imagine like somebody chasing you and you have to figure which way the door opens, just like I got that wrong right now. I pulled on it instead of pushed. That could cost you some pretty important seconds if you're being chased. Into the game and I'm already tripping out. What the fuck? This game is made by Frictional Games, by the way, and Frictional has a really good track record so far for survival horror. They're practically reinventing the genre. Their first game was Penumbra, and there were 3 games in that series, and that was back when they were just screwing around. It was kind of an indie project, but it was really, really good. And now this is the first of the next series. The second game being a Machine for Pigs. And let's just shut the door. I think I want to go back in there. Anyway, as I was trying to say, their next game's coming out in 2015. It's called Soma. I'm really excited to see what that one's going to be like. It's a science fiction. Apparently it's set at the bottom of the ocean, and it's got all sorts of crazy cyborg stuff going on. Some of the trailers are really messed up. You just got to take a look at them if you have a chance. I can't say Frictional is much for diversity in terms of their type of games that they make, but damn, I mean, they do what they do well. And it may seem kind of two-dimensional right now with the same props and the same tricks that they're using over and over, but just give it some time and you'll see how things start to grow and develop. I can't tell if those bugs are really there or if it's just like hallucinations of the character. I get the feeling that it's got to do with hallucinations because I only see the bugs when the character's like really scared shitless. Other times it doesn't seem like they come around, so. Nice. Finally got the lantern. So this is like the most important thing in the entire game. Without this thing, you're fucked. You need the lantern because like 90% of every area is pitch black, and without the lantern you can't see where you're going. I mean, you get this night vision effect, which you can kind of see now, where the screen turns all blue and you can kind of see what's like 5 feet in front of you, but the lantern really makes it a lot easier to find hidden items and to see stuff that's important in the game world. But it also kind of lets enemies know where you are, and it's a trade-off. And it uses fuel too, so you'll run out of fuel eventually if you don't pick up more or turn your lantern off. Sometimes the game takes control of your vision and shows you stuff that you're supposed to look at. But I just want to take a real quick look around, just make sure I didn't miss anything. I think I'm alright. This is oil. So oil is like obviously the fuel for your lantern. Just double clicking on it refills your fuel over here. And here's a memo.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing. A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
Okay, so 3 main pieces of information to get from that letter. First, you can't remember anything, so you're gonna have to like spend the entire game figuring out what happened, which is typical of a survival horror game. Second, you're supposed to kill some guy named Alexander and you don't know why yet. And third, some sort of evil thing is following you. Okay, into the dark pit we go. I would say that, you know, the whole Amnesia thing is really the hallmark of the survival horror genre. I mean, it really sets the stage for you to sort of develop your character and unravel the story, and the less you know at the beginning, the more creepy and interesting the game becomes.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
Inner sanctum. Sounds like some creepy shit. Speaking of creepy, what the hell we got going on here? It is tough and pliant. It cannot be torn by hands or tools. Alright. Somehow I get the feeling that this is an important path that I need to take, and I'm gonna probably have to jump through half a dozen hoops in order to figure out how to get past that. So let's just do the logical thing and go in a big circle and try every door until we figure out where the key is, or I guess there's no key for a wall of goo, but what the fuck was that? Is that supposed to be some sort of hint that I'm supposed to go down here first? Alright. It's locked. Of course it is. Laboratory. Ooh. I like science. If you've played Penumbra, then you know that when it says laboratory or anything to do with chemistry, you're gonna end up mixing stuff and burning things and doing some cool shit. And since I'm anticipating something like that, and it's gonna seem really cool, and if I make it there in one piece, it's gonna be really cool, I think I'll cut the video here and end the first episode, and we'll pick up right here in the next one, because I have a feeling this is not going to be, you know, some 2-second thing. So anyway, subscribe, comment, like, let me know feedback on the video so far. If you want me to change the, you know, the level of brightness or anything like that, you know, just put a comment saying, you know, what feedback you have, what you want me to fix for the next video, and I'll keep doing these, and probably like 15 to 20 minute segments, and we'll go from there. All right. Have a good night. Take it easy.